Time for the Bias Sports Report. The hockey world, the eyes of the hockey world, I should say, is on Montreal tonight as your team, the Calgary Flames, Canada's team, take a 5-game winning streak into Montreal tonight against Les Habitants.
I just can't believe it!
5 straight, man. On fire, the Calgary Flames, literally. The Flames avec fire. C'est la vie, n'est-ce pas? Meanwhile, the hothead John Tortorella returned to the bench last night to lead the Canucks to a 4th straight loss. Yeah. And he didn't even try to wail on any officials or opposing coaches. That's a big step for Tortsy. That's a great step for you, Tortsy.
Oh, you being a wise ass?
Not at all, sir. I just think it's a big step for you, and I'm proud of you. You're still a psychopath, but proud of you. Now that media is getting there for the winter games, it appears Sochi was a bad idea.
Dum 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 dum.
Yeah. If the side-by-side toilets weren't enough, the athletes will be sleeping on cots, 3 per room. The water is apparently yellow and undrinkable. I don't know why you'd want to drink yellow water in the first place. And there's way too many stray dogs. So many that there's a rumor that they hired a company to, quote, take out the dogs. What? You're going to take out the stray dogs? What is Michael Vick in Sochi? I guess so. I don't know. Oh, yeah, and also in Sochi, you're not supposed to flush toilet paper down the toilet. There's a garbage can next to it. You're supposed to throw it in there. I'm not kidding. You can't flush toilet paper. You gotta take the toilet paper you just used, put it in the garbage can. That's gotta be fun to clean, huh? Ottawa RedBlacks made a major announcement this morning.
Dum 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 dum.
And for once, it was an Ottawa CFL team that made an announcement that wasn't that they were folding. No, they've actually got a quarterback, Henry Burris. He is signed there. Apparently, they're paying him $400,000 a year. This is the guy the Bombers were after, so he'd rather play for a team full of random dudes who have never played with each other than play for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. That's not good for the Bombers. Then again, it's the CFL, so who cares? I don't. Joe Namath says his fur coat he wore at the Super Bowl was a last-minute purchase.
Dum 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 dum.
So that means he actually bought that thing? I thought maybe he went to the Lost and Found and grabbed it. I thought maybe, yeah, somebody was like, he's like, man, it's cold. I should get a warmer jacket. And somebody's like, here, take my fur coat. And then he put it on, looked up and down at himself and went, yeah, I look good. It's a nice coat. I thought maybe he pulled it off some old rich lady in the parking lot. I don't know. Turns out he bought that thing. That's crazy. Seattle Seahawks fans are really polite people. So polite after their team won the Super Bowl. Fans in a certain area of Seattle refused to jaywalk. Yeah. They didn't want to break any laws. They didn't even want to walk across the street when they weren't supposed to. That's a nice riot. It's a very polite riot. Next time the Canucks choke in the finals, they should send those Seattle people up north for a few hours and let them represent Vancouver. They know how it's done. I'm a big fan of responsible riots, actually. And SUNshine Girl Sandra likes to party and is an aspiring actress. Hopefully someone's working on a screenplay called Sandra, the Irrelevant Sunshine Girl right now. She'd be a shoo-in for that. Be a good role for her, right? Yeah.